Hello everybody, I'm Minty Crusader, and welcome to the official Stultus World Tour. I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna go from day 30 to day 1000. Literally, I'm just going through all these different backups. Now, where the hell am I? There I am. There's my beautiful oh boy. Okay, so this is day 30. I barely have anything. Here's the villager trading hall. This is a hall that I built on day 10. And then on day 40 tore this up and moved it over here. As you can see, I haven't finished digging up this area yet. Really, I didn't do much in the very first episode. Like, I made it out like, oh, I did so much, but really, I just built a house and a trading hall. Not much of a trading hall, mind you. Mayor Minty. I thought that'd be a cool idea. It wasn't really. Oh, dude, I don't even have a storage yet. There's the mega furnace, quote unquote. What the what? What are you? What? But yeah, this is my attempt to make the house. I'll be honest. I don't actually hate stripped oak that much. It's just a recurring bit in the video. Like, I feel like if you use it correctly, it'll look good. This nether fortress that I'm referring to is the... Oh, here it is. Yeah, this will be the massive wither farm, quote unquote, that I hadn't even found the fortress up by day 30, I forgot. You know, speedrunners can find the fortress in like 2 minutes. Alright, moving on. We're going to day 100, apparently. The cool thing about accidentally having cheats on this whole time is I can just switch to creative mode whenever I want. So, a lot of difference between here and day 30. Gotta give myself some credit. I have an elytra now, and diamond armor, which is not netherite. That's next episode. So, here's the new trading hall that isn't finished. I kind of regret not finishing it by the end of 100 days. There's the egg, which currently is in a museum, which is over there. Doesn't exist yet, but it will. Oh, I didn't even realize I hadn't have finished. Edgar Mountain. Oh, dude. All right. I want to talk about the house. In the video, I said that it looked really nice, and looking at it now, what the fuck is this? Oh shit. This is the cave that's like right above the creeper farm that I spent a good while lighting up, because I sort of picked a weird spot to have my creeper farm. This is the watchtower that I built, which is very cool. I built it with the purpose of looking out for zombie villagers, which let's be honest, I did not do at all. And really, I still come up here in the current save from time to time, just to, I literally only come up here when I'm just looking around the base. Often when I'm going around the base, I stand on high things like Edgar Mountain, the hot air balloon, watchtower, flag, that sort of stuff. This is sort of just like me making fun of my sort of style of video, because it is literally just copying Luke the Notable, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna build my own Emerald Tower, and it's awful. Sort of like a paying respects to Luke the Notable. Now, this is my storage. Quite shoddy. That's my disposal. And here's Edgar. I don't think I had him tamed by day 30, so what's good, my man. Now, listen, I'm a time traveler from the future, and in the future, I'm gonna build you a massive house. Just want to let you know, alright? Love you. Bye. We're about halfway through 500 days. As you can see, I've upgraded the watchtower. There's a barn with a big roof because there's a big hole in the roof because the crops wouldn't grow otherwise. Oh yeah. My precious baby. I forgot to mention it when I was touring 100 days, but this is the melon farm. A beautiful machine that produces just pumpkins and melons. Not much right now, but like it's beautiful. Like this thing is a work of art. It's just I've just always had it and it's always been running and it just makes me so much money. This is something that means a great deal to me. Because you remember I used to this place used oh holy, it's maintenance chicken. Oh my god, it's maintenance chicken! I genuinely forgot that he's here. But yeah, this is a giant chicken farm. And it produces eggs because I used to have a cake mod that added a new villager called the Cake Baker and he bought eggs. And so I just sold him the eggs. This is the butcher building that I don't think I'm legally allowed to call it Macca's. But this is the butcher building. That's the slicer that I use. I don't actually use it that often, but I just slice the animals and sell them to the butchers for not that great money, but you know, money is money. Okay, fun story about Boney Hawk. I lost him and then replaced him with another Boney Hawk that I was wandering around the base that just like I never bothered to do anything with. And then I found the original, killed the fake one, and then replaced it with that one. That was funny. That I should have talked about that in the video, but this is the villager trading hall with upgrades of many. There's absolutely nothing in here. This is the markets, which I was very proud of, and I do want to make this again, but better somehow. But yeah, when I built the markets, there was just literally no point for the trading hall. This was at a point. Oh, these stairs! I love. I should walk up these stairs one last time. I never took the stairs. I spent so long on the stairs and just never took them because I can fly. This is Edgar's house. And here's Edgar. He's asleep right now. I should be quiet. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. This is all gone. And some of this too. This is not that interesting. It's my villager infecting den, I guess. I grinded the hell out of this series. It had been a few weeks, and I had done so much. So, here we are. Day 471. I'd done a massive flattening project, which still wasn't exactly done. Oh dear, that was just a waste of... This whole thing was just a massive waste of time. Oh dear. This is the ugly abomination that is the sheep farm, which I would later make pretty in 750 days. That's sort of the last thing I did. Oh yeah, big Stultus sign. I had that idea for a while. I'll put up a picture of the concept that I made in Ibis Paint in like 5 minutes. This is the aquarium, which doesn't have that many fish in it. Hopefully, when I get to 1,000 days, I'll remember to show what it looks like now, because there's a lot of fish in here. This is the library, which I was very proud of. I did some renovations to it in 1,000 days, because the sides and back don't look that good. And inside the interior is just, what was I thinking? I'm on 32 chunks, by the way, and I've got clean 60. And that's because of VSync. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. This is the hot air balloon, which I was very proud of. 100% not my idea. Like, okay, yes, it was my idea to make the hot air balloon, but the design is completely and utterly not mine, like, even to the colors. But yeah, this was very, very good to have. Like, this adds so much character. I might build a second one, to be honest. Maybe somewhere far away where you can't really see both of them at the same time, but I would love to build a second one. I'm going off backups here. The only reason why I made this backup was because I was going to blow this up, blow up the Melon Mansion, and I didn't want... I knew if some bits got destroyed, like my house, I would, what the hell? Oh, I forgot about this. My super secret underground meth lab, I mean potion room. That joke was not funny. This is the jungle treehouse, which I do love quite a bit. Oh dear. I don't remember this. Oh my god. That's just... No. Storage. It's in my storage, which got a massive upgrade in this video. Jesus, it's weird being back here. There's a cat. I think this one's called These Nuts. Or Joe Hawley. Oh! There he is! Oh, it's the engineer! The one I made the Uncle Dane joke with. Oh, I really want to take this guy back home. I'm gonna write down the coordinates. There we go. I've been wondering where this guy has been for a while now. Anyway, I can't be bothered to find the 69 monument. I'm sorry. If you want, you can watch the video and find it, but it is there. I can't be bothered to go find it. This one is from... fuck, what's the 4th month? April. So it had been 2 months since I created Stultus. It is nearly day 750. I really should take backups more often. So... the big one, the big thing of this video. The big thing that I was so proud of was my house. Look at it. It's beautiful. This thing is amazing. It's not done, as you can see. I'm not done with the massive base expansions, as you can see. But yeah, that was a huge thing of this video, was expanding my land, getting all those beacons. I had to get like fucking so many skulls. And Maintenance Chicken is dead. Rip Maintenance Chicken. But we have a Stultus Spa. And a blacksmith that I forgot to talk about. The Stultus Spa is a really funny idea that I copied off Kalani, a very amazing hardcore YouTuber. He did a Skyblock series, and he was like, "Oh, come to the spa," and that's where he would infect all his villagers. And I thought that's really funny, and I'm gonna do that. But I think I did mention Kalani. When I was building this, so you know, credit where it's due. Blacksmith, this was made in like 500 days. It's not that interesting. As I said, if I'm gonna do more building renovations, it's gonna be this one next, because it was good for like the quality of building at the time, but I've improved a lot since then. This is the Stultus Fountain that I also forgot to talk about. The water texture is broken for some reason. But yeah, this is the Stultus Fountain, and I have a bell here so the villagers know to go. Shut the fuck. The villagers know to go here, and I have a lodestone here. The horse stable. I still don't have a 3rd horse, but here's Roach, which is Brenda really likes The Witcher, and Brenda's a good friend of mine. And I built him. So I tamed a horse and named him Roach. This is Bony Hawk, which I talked about earlier. This is the Fletcher building, the old one, specifically, that I found a design online, and I thought it looked cool, and as I've said before, it's a design from like 1.8 or 9. This is the Allay Sanctuary, which I don't go to as much as I should. Here's the cake I used for the birthday song achievement. I just have these guys here, and they're just silly little guys. I should give them all names, really. But yeah. There's the finished new melon farm, and there's the second one that I still haven't finished to this day. Here's the bamboo farm, which works pretty well. There's the new creeper farm, which works very well. I can go in right now. And there's a sugarcane farm here. This is my bee sanctuary. I'd never go here if I want. I'm probably gonna want honeycombs for another build. So if I ever need honeycombs, I'll probably renovate this a bit. And here he is. Probably one like top 3 favorite builds, just because it's so fucking funny. It's the Melon Mansion. What can I say? I desperately need to renovate this place. Give it more of a mansion-y feel. Maybe add some more stuff next to it. 100% not my idea. This idea belongs to Woodsy. Every new 100 subscribers, he'd place, he'd have a new melon in a melon farm, and he thought, oh, what the hell am I going to do with it? Oh, I'll build a mansion out of melons. And I saw that, like, I've watched his whole hardcore series, but before I watched it, I saw that in a thumbnail, and I thought, I'm gonna steal that. Because, like, I've sort of made a point in the series that I really, really like the melon farm, and I love it to bits, so I thought it'd just be sort of in character for me to build a mansion out of it. I'm so used to some of these stuff being around that I forget to talk about them. But this is the Stultus flag. It is beautiful. The footage, I remember the footage of me building this got fried, so I couldn't show it, and I wish I could have, because I sort of just, it just gets glossed over, and it's really cool, like a really good addition. I might replace it, like I might move it and replace it, because it is a bit in the way of some other stuff that will be there eventually. One last thing before I move on to the next backup is the storage. The brand new storage that isn't done. Made a point of upgrading my storage, making it bigger. At the time, there's just not a lot of stuff in here. I do want to make a point of renovating it sometime. I want to move the chest to this wall and just have a lot more, because ultimately I have a lot of stuff, and bulk storage is like the #1 thing you need. This is the new lab that I said I wouldn't have for very long, and it's still here. I still use it. What's good, Suki? What's good, my boy Trent? Man, this guy eating a stone wall. I didn't realize he had the stone wall for so long. That was like a bit in 1,000 days. I said that I had a building for every job, and I lied. I don't have one for the cartographers. And the fisherman is just a terrible excuse for a fisherman build. First things first, I want to go here to the wither farm that I showed you earlier. So at this wither farm, just slicing wither skeletons and hoping I got a, I made a specific sword for wither skeleton farming, which I called the skeleton slasher, which I thought was pretty funny. And there's my nether beacon. No, I will not be making this out of netherite. Here it is, Raid Town. It doesn't look. I had done like little to no renovations at this point. I added a beacon, a portal, locked some of the villages in. I did a bunch of raids here and got a ton of totems. That was another one of the super grindy projects. Here we are, modern day Stultus. Oh boy. Okay, so the last backup was from like April. This one's from like January this year. I took a massive break from Minecraft. Didn't take that many backups. I should have. I'm gonna do more backups in the future. I didn't. I was stupid. I was a stupid moron and didn't back up day 1000. I forgot to. I'm sorry. So here's a little spoiler for the next video. To be honest, I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna upload this after the video. But yeah, the Stultus, the Edgar Island is now done, and I built a little doggy play island. So this is the Stultus Tavern. It's very, very cool. It's called The World's End. It's a reference to my favorite movie of the same name. Honestly, I should make the text blue. That would make more sense for the movie. This is Suki's little fox hut that I built out of bamboo. There he is. Some more houses. Upgraded the library, which I renovated and it looks very good. Still doesn't look good at the back though. Aquarium. I remembered. There is a lot of fish in here now. And can you breed tropical fish? I wonder. Anyway, this is the butcher building. Did a lot of upgrades to it. Made a silly little Germa reference. Dude, I could go back in time and save maintenance chicken through the nether. This is Glizzy. He's here. Glizzy is an asshole. He keeps escaping. I don't know how. Farmhouse. This is the brand new barn that I had worked on. It's got a ton of composters in here for all the farmers. This is the new... I wish I could show you the old one, but this is the new one. This is the new sort of area for wool sellers, and under here is a big old sheep farm that produces great. This is the greenhouse that I wanted to build like so long ago, but never got around to it. But I did it. I built it. It's great. I love it. Still haven't fixed this. This is the Stultus Museum, which is also not done. It does not have a roof. Another design copied from Woodsy. Sorry, bud. I actually mentioned him this time. I figured I wouldn't. Man. I want to go through all the different items in here. This is blue sword. This is the sword that I used. The one that has knockback on it, which I hated. I still hate knockback to this day. So I have blue sword here. This is the skeleton slasher with smite 5. The W. That was funny. This is my shield that I used. Oh wow, I should repair it. This is the brush I used. Didn't really use it that much. Sort of didn't really go over much of the archaeology just because it wasn't that interesting. This is the trident that I use whenever it's storming. Warden compass. I don't remember doing this, but it was in my treasure chest, so I thought I'd put it in my museum. This is my netherite hoe, originally named after a friend that I don't talk to anymore. I found it. Yeah, that was wild. Like, genuinely wild. I don't know how the hell I managed to do that. I just found it. Literally, okay. I was looking for the silent armor trim when the update rolled around, and didn't find it. Then a few hundred days later, I went through it and found it. I thought I found the common one, but no, I found the rare one. I found it's rarer than Pigstep. I googled it. It's rarer than Pigstep. This is a stupid Will Wood reference. He's a good singer. It's the slicer that I talked about earlier. Butterfly wings too. This is just a backup. Elytra. Presumably a cake boker sold before we lost them. In the lore, I have a bit of lore where they were all killed in the raid, even though technically I probably killed them myself. This is a buried treasure map, the one that I used in 100 days. This is the last rocket sold by the Enderologist. It means this rocket means so much to me. Like, actually. This is the very first wooden pickaxe I ever crafted. It's not that interesting, but I still have it. Which is kind of cool, I guess. This is the egg. These are the maps. This is a raid town map, so you can just look at it so I don't have to go back there. These are all my music discs. Got Pigstab, my new creeper farm, which I haven't finished, but I'm going to. This is my cactus farm that I don't need anymore. It's overflowing. I didn't bother to put in a chest. This is the Mega Furnace 2.0, which is actually a Mega Furnace and not whatever the hell the original one was. Rincewind! Oh man. That was wild. Luke the Notable did the exact same thing. It's another thing I copied from Luke the Notable, except he couldn't keep his because he does his raids on his land. I don't, so I could keep mine. His bed is the wrong way around. That bothers me, but I don't go and fix it because if I do, I'll probably get attacked by Vexes, and that's a pain in the butt. Rincewind. I googled pop culture wizard names, and one of them was Rincewind, and I thought that was really funny. In the thing that Rincewind's actually from, he's sort of like a clumsy wizard who fucks up his spells a lot, and I thought that was perfect. We all love it. We all love a goofy little guy. Next, the cherry blossom. That was a pain in the ass to make, but it turned out really good in the end. It's hollow. It's just completely hollow. There's a ton of dirt I used for scaffolding. Actually, no, not scaffolding. Is placeholder blocks for when I needed to place wood on top of it. We're going to talk about the monuments for a bit. Stone brick. I made the 100 monument out of stone brick because I had used stone brick a lot for the houses. This one's made of mud brick because I spent a whole... I made a big deal out of making the Parther's mud brick. Stultus flag made out of concrete for the 500 monument. 750 is made out of melons, and 1000 is made out of emeralds. And I said in the video I wanted that to be diamond blocks, but I don't think I could do that. Next thing is the donut shop. It's not filled up at this point. I had popped a few donuts. This Stultus carpet that I just destroyed. instinctively, is there too. This is sort of earlier in 1,000 Days, but this is a Fletcher building that I spent a lot of time on, and honestly, I should renovate it. My dad texted me, hold on. It's nearly been a year since I created the world, and it's been a ride. Like, I've made a lot of friends, lost a lot of friends throughout this, spent so much time on this place. It's a few days. There's a lot of stuff that I cut out in 1,000 Days, but I guarantee a lot of it is just me messing around. Not me messing around. A lot of it is just me flying around, checking out all the stuff I've done, just because, like, I've spent so long on this series. It means so much to me. And oh my god, Rincewind is attacking the village. How many ideas for builds that I still have, and it's all buzzing around my head, and now I have this time travel idea where I can go and save maintenance chicken. Which I could totally do that. Am I gonna do that? Maybe. I might not. I could. Holy crap, I've been talking for an hour. One last thing that I want to talk about is the origins of this world. So, I had a world called... It wasn't originally called OG Survival, it was called something much more vulgar. And I do want to quickly... Just quickly tour around. I created this world November 2022. And I thought it was a very cool... Well, that was just... I wasn't recording it. I just was playing around, seeing how I could get better at Minecraft. And ultimately, I like it a lot. I come here and visit it often. But yeah, and eventually I thought, I should have recorded this for like a 100-day series. As you can see, it's day 600, so it's a bit late for that. And Luke the Notable had a thing where he listed a bunch of different 100 Days creators, and all you had to do was make your own 100 Days video, and send it to him, and he'd be like, alright, I'm gonna put it a bunch of signs on this forest near one of my villages or whatever. And I thought, I want to be on Luke the Notable's world. I've been watching it since I've been watching it since 1,000 Days, and that was years ago. I love Luke the Notable so much. I bought his U2s, and I thought, alright, I'll make a 100-day series. So I made a hardcore series where I'd spend 100 days in a cave, because I thought, oh, I'd be unique. And I died several times, and I cheated a lot in that world, and I'm glad I didn't finish it. I didn't even want to try again. I thought, I'm never going to be a 100 Days YouTuber. And I saw this cool mod called the Enhanced Farming mod. And I thought, oh, I could create a world where I just do a bunch of farming or whatever, and that's why the world was called Farming for the longest time. And so I wasn't going to record it. I was just going to be a peaceful farmer. I thought I'd mess around for a bit. Probably wouldn't do that for that long. And then I spawned in. I found a village, started my farm or whatever, and I thought, I'm going to make this a 100-day series. Like at the end of day 1, I thought, I'm going to make this a 100-day series, and I'm going to get myself in that forest. I need my name to be in Luke the Notable's world. It would mean everything to me. And so I started recording, just doing whatever, built the house, blah, 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 blah. Here I am now, this whole big world that I'm super duper proud of. Made it to 1,000 days. I've never made it to 1,000 days on a single world, ever. And here I am now. And I've done all this cool stuff, and I've learned so much, and I could probably make another world, start it all again, maybe do a cool twist. Like, I could try the cave one again. But ultimately, it wouldn't be as cool as this. But, oh my god, this is... Thank you, Notch, even though you're transphobic, I think, for making this game. Thank you, Jeb and other people, and thank you to my best friend, Redacted Archean. He's sort of been... he's my best friend, like, #1 in the whole world. He's great. He watched a lot of me recording 1,000 Days, just like on call with him. And thank you to the viewers, whoever you are. I don't know if you're a regular of the channel or something, I don't fucking know. Thank you for watching 1,000 Days, and thank you for watching the world tour. There's a lot more Minecraft to come. Trust me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play a lot of Minecraft. But right now, I'm gonna read a book. I can't cheat on this world. This is my main save. I can't cheat on this one. Anyway, goodbye.